But we have to recognize, too, that we're different. It's okay. Let's embrace that, right? So men and women are different. Revolutionary. How about that? Let's talk about that a little bit, right? As it pertains to our ability to be intentional and practical connectors with them. So, relationships for us, generally speaking, are much more task-focused, right? And independent. So what does that mean? Hey, let's go to a game together. Let's go play a golf together, right? Conversely,
with women, we are generally more relationship-focused and more cooperative. So having put this another way, like I said, I'm a newlywed, so I'm getting in touch now with what it's like to, live with somebody else who happens to be a male, right? And the way we view things are very differently, all right? He comes home from work, and when I talk about people at work, like I know things about their lives and their children and what they did over the weekend, he's kind of blown away that I know all of these things, because when he's at work, he's very task-focused, okay? He's focused on the job, no time for chit-chat, right? Now, part of it is my personality type, but I genuinely want to know about the people that I work with. And guess what? Incidentally, I travel for a living. So when I'm out on the road and I need help, I can call those colleagues back in the office because I know them well. I'm focused on relationship, and they will help me, right?
Kristan goes out of her way, for instance, with colleagues. She knows what their Starbucks order is, right? And she'll come back with the right Starbucks.
That's a little strange, I know that.
It is a little strange, but the point, I have no idea what Starbucks she drinks. I really don't care. I mean, if you're honest, right? But perhaps I should a little bit more.
He did get me a chai latte this morning, though. That was very kind.
Well, it's because I didn't know what else to get, and the other lady was ordering one, so I said, make it. I said, make it two, make it two. Generally speaking, we're different, right? Frequently connect around activities, as I said. That's where we thrive, right? Don't have to be too intimate, but let's go to a game, let's play golf, let's do something with the boys, let's go fishing. Fishing's a phenomenal thing because we don't even have to talk. Isn't that great? God, I could sit on the boat on a lake for 6 hours and I could have a great day. With other guys, but it would be a good day, right? Conversely,
women, on the other hand, and again, we're speaking in generalities to some degree here, we don't necessarily need a task or an event to connect around, right? We thrive on relationships. Again, when I'm on the phone with a girlfriend and it's been an hour and a half, my husband will come into the room and knock on the, is everything okay? You've been on the phone an hour and a half. And I'm like, oh, he just cannot get his head around that. With him, it's texting his friends or call, hey, I'll meet you. Yeah, the game at 7, okay, bye. That's it, that's it. There's no chit chat, we like to connect around talking, sharing stories, experiences, etc.
When interacting, generally speaking, we certainly are more competitive, right, guys? And not always, again, but there's that competitive spirit. I was listening to ESPN this morning, and they were interviewing Eli Manning for the big game Sunday and talking about the sibling rivalry, right? And it's just an obvious question. You see it manifested in a big way in that area. But guys tend to be much more competitive than cooperative. Not always, and in not all situations. But if you don't believe me, hang around a bunch of 16-year-old boys, because it's classic with the taunts, right? And where do you think they learned it, by the way? So conversely,
women don't do that as much. Not saying...
No trash talk.
Not saying women aren't competitive, because ladies, we all know we can be competitive, right? But it blows me away when I'm out with my husband and his friends and I listen to the way they talk to each other. It's so mean. It's so mean. Now, women, on the other hand, like to play on an equal plane, right? Equal playing field. I might compliment you on the color of your sweater, and in reverse, you might compliment me on my necklace or something like that. So again, women like to be on more of an equal playing field versus more competitive.
And even if it's in jest, right, it's still part of the culture, though. And because it is in jest, usually, with guys, right? So there's a difference there.